Recording in progress.
Good morning and welcome, fellow seekers. I'm Oishika, and today isn't just another webinar, it's a soul appointment. Before we begin, I want to welcome you to Zudha, a sacred space that we created to help people remember what the mind has forgotten, but the soul still knows. At Zudha, we work with past life regression, soul mapping, and subconscious healing. But the real mission is this: to help you stop fixing and start remembering. I'm your host for today. I'm Oshika, and it means a lot to be holding this space with you today. I'm still quite new to Zudha, but even in this very short span, I have been very deeply moved by the values that we share: the gentleness, the integrity, the inquiry. And Zudha was born out of that very inquiry and that remembering that Nirman started decades ago. Now, before we go any further, let me just say this. It's a Sunday morning. You could have been anywhere, but you chose you. You chose to pause the noise and step into remembrance. That's very powerful. And I want you to know that we are also equally committed to making this space sacred and transformational for you. You've shown up. Now let's walk the rest of the way with you. Now I'm just going to play a short video introducing our guide Nirman.
Nirman is an international Nirman is an internationally acclaimed deep spiritual teacher, author, energy healer, and creator of a new alternate way to cultivate an abundant lifestyle that he calls Zodha, a comprehensive life transformation blueprint based on the combination of science and spirituality. He helps people who are suffering from anxiety, depression, stress, and feeling stuck to experience inner peace, joy, and mental clarity so they can begin to actualize and live to their fullest untapped potential. Coming from humble beginnings and having confronted numerous challenges head-on since his childhood, Nirman has come a long way. He's an alumni of the Stanford University Graduate School of Business, an MBA from University of Michigan, and a graduate of the Indian Institute of Technology. His journey has led him from being a Marine deployed in special operations of the United Nations peacekeeping forces in Mogadishu, Somalia, to being a top corporate executive in Silicon Valley of the San Francisco Bay Area, where he has held leadership positions as an executive director in Hewlett-Packard and a vice president at Kaiser Permanente, to now being the founder and CEO of Zodha, a California-based 501c3 nonprofit corporation focused on mental wellness and life transformation. Having reinvented his own life several times and producing outstanding results through both scientific and deep spiritual practices, Nirman is now teaching these strategies to millions of people around the world. For more than 30 years, he has been researching, studying, and practicing quantum physics and metaphysics, neuroscience and brain rewiring through neuro-linguistic programming, and various spiritual healing practices and modalities, such as meditation, Kriya Yoga, Reiki, and life force energy healing. These methods have helped him transform his own life and also help others have a second chance by activating their true potential. He specializes in helping people deal with narcissistic personality disorder and past life regression. In his quest for personal transformation, he has traveled around the world and studied Qigong in China's Shaolin Temple, learned Zen meditation and Tantra in the monasteries of Tibet and India, and studied Sufi and Tao philosophy under the enlightened masters of these various schools of thought. His book, The Zodha Manuscript, outlines this concept of a modern spiritual being who walks the middle path of both material and spiritual abundance. The manuscript, which took Nirman about 10 years of deep research and introspection to write, is a product of Nirman's more than 3 decades of learning and life experiences. The book has been widely received and beloved by his students and is about to be translated into Spanish, Mandarin, and German. Nirman and his wife live in San Francisco Bay Area, and are blessed with having raised two beautiful souls who they enjoy visiting in California and Massachusetts. Driven by his inner calling and quest for peace, joy, growth, meaning, and fulfillment, Nirman is on a mission to inspire and bring transformation to 1 billion lives across the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, raise your energy and put your hands together to welcome Nirman.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Can you see me and hear me okay? Wow, so many beautiful people. Shailaja, Nina, Raghavendji. Thank you, Oishika, Shruti, Prana. Good morning, good morning. Vaishali, Pallavi, Anita, Vaja, Anupam, Shakira, Madhavi, Sonika. Wow, so many beautiful people. Good morning, everyone. Where are you all joining from? Can you let me know in the text box? Varanasi, Mumbai, Pune, Punjab, Maharashtra, Mumbai, New Delhi, Gurgaon, Kochi, Mumbai, Lucknow, Calcutta, Haryana. It's going too fast for me to follow along. Dehradun, oh, that's where I am. Rishikesh, wonderful. Udupi, the dosa Udupi, I love it. Wow, Ujjain. Welcome, welcome. My name is Nirman. My legal name is Anurag Asthana, but Nirman is my pen name. In 2016, I published my book, and I was working at that time. So, I had to use my pen name. So I used Nirman, and ever since, just everybody just started calling me Nirman. So just to let you know that you can call me Anurag or Nirman, whatever is fine. Name of the book, Tejas, is The Zodha Manuscripts. It's a non-fiction book, really. Talks about a little bit about my life, my struggles, and, my journey. It's on Amazon. You're welcome to go through it. Hi, Sujata from Hyderabad. Okay. How many of you are healers in the room? Anybody like Reiki or pranic healing, or can I see show of hands? Any healers in the room? Wow. Saradeepa, Rakshit, Kavita, Ruchika, Munmun, Kanchan. Wow. Welcome. And Zoom user. I can't see your name. It says Zoom user, but I got it. Welcome. Rashmi, good. Welcome to all the healers who are doing good work in the community. Thank you for your service. It really means a lot. And I would also need you to help me today, as I know some of you might be dealing with some really tough circumstances. And as it always turns out that, when we do the sharing towards the end, after the regression, I would urge my fellow healers to join me in just helping people who are hurting. Is that okay? Just let me know if I have your permission to just call upon you, just be with me to help others who need it. Thank you, SD, Paridhi, Sudeshna. Thank you. All right, so I know there's a lot going on, in the outer world. The wars are going on. We just I came to India 2 months ago to be with my mother. She's 87, and it seemed time to, now be with her and help her the way, our parents, they help us. And I came to India, and I'm in Dehradun, and the war began. And there are wars going on all around the world. So there's a lot going on. A lot of people are hurting, obviously, a lot of innocent people, children. There's a lot of collateral damage. Wars are just, nobody wins in a war, really. And I've been part of that in my time with the military. So I saw it very closely at hand when I was deployed in Mogadishu, in Somalia, serving my country, India. There might be a lot going on in some of your life, right? And yet you are here. And for that, I want to congratulate you. It's already a breakthrough that you are here. And because you have already set the intention to change your life, and you have said enough is enough, I really want to do something about it. So just accept my that lot of respect and honor that you have showed up. For some of you, there must be really difficult circumstances. Some of you might be thriving, and either you are thriving and really being very successful in life, or some of you who are dealing with some very difficult circumstances, just know that I honor each one of you, and every one of you will walk away with something transformational. Has any one of you done PLR before? Just raise of hand, or you understand past life regression, HTM? I get you. I'm sorry, your name shows up as HTM, but that's okay. I see you. Yeah, I got you. It's okay. No, I haven't done. Yes, once 8 years ago. No. It's okay, because we are going to go from beginning. I'll also spend some time explaining to you what it means. Also, there are a lot of misconceptions, in people's minds about it. A lot of people who don't know what it is just scare other people. So I want to tell you that you are all good, and I'll take maybe 30 minutes or so just explaining to you what is past life regression. I've been doing it for 30 years. My book is all on past life. Have you heard of Brian Weiss, Dr. Brian Weiss? Anyone? Yeah, so he's my mentor, and I've learned with him. He wrote the book, Many Lives, Many Masters, if any one of you have read it. So it's coming from a very authentic source. And having taught this all around the world, I know a little bit about past life regression. And today, I'll teach you a little bit. I'll remove some misconceptions about it. And I'll also lead you through a live experience. We have about 2 hours with us. So we'll have a really good time. We'll celebrate today. We'll celebrate your life. Why? Because you have showed up here. In itself is huge. So just give yourself a round of applause. It really means a lot that you guys are here, because that tells me that you are here to change your life. And I get goosebumps every time I say that, because I know what this process will do for you. So even though you have never done it, and some of you might be thinking and skeptical about it, but proof of the pudding is in tasting it. So that's why I'm a big fan of giving a real experience, because people can say words. Some people are very charismatic speakers. Some of the teachers in the market, they are very forceful speakers, very good with words. But your experience doesn't lie. So I want you all to actually get a real experience. So we'll do that in about an hour. Patricia, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So all of you will walk away with some transformation. And it's really not a coincidence, that you're here. It's not. There are thousands of ads floating around on Facebook, on Instagram, and yet this ad caught your attention and you said yes. So you should know that that means something, that you were called, you were invited, and you said yes. So it's not a coincidence, and I really want to thank you for responding to my call. And also Oishika and Dhruti here, they're just amazing humans, very dedicated to the cause. So this is really a mission that we are on. It's a non-profit venture that I have created because the intention is to make it really accessible for everyone. And it's not an economic commercial movement. This is really a highly educational and a community venture. And that's why, I do this work when I walked away from my, I would say, very successful corporate career about 5 years ago, just to completely dedicate my life to this cause. So all I have is really good intentions. All I have is to give you everything that I have learned and I've worked upon for the last 30 years. So just really happy that you're here. I also want you to know that you are at the right place. It's very safe here. I hold this space with a lot of integrity, with a lot of nurture, care, safety for each one of you. And my team here will make sure that throughout our time today, we just have a very wonderful experience. Okay. I also want you to know that you are not alone. Some of you may be feeling alone and lonely and no one sees you, no one hears you, but not in this space. I want to invite you that you deserve to be seen and to be heard, because you are just as sacred a soul as anybody else on this planet. And the soul that we all have is untouched, undamaged. There's nothing to be fixed, because your soul is intact, it's sacred, it's divine, it's pure, it's undeterred, undamaged, unscathed. There are no scars on it. And you are just fine. And let's meet at that level. I know that all of us have challenges in life, but I'm telling you that your higher self and your soul is untouched by it all. Just like a lotus, like a lotus rises above the muck and the dirt of the pond, and it remains untouched with whatever is happening around. It rises above. So is your soul. And I really want to meet you at that level. I really want to honor you at that level. I also want to tell you that this, in my eyes, is the most important work that I could be doing with my life. And that's why I've chosen this work. And it's not a cup of tea of everyone, but you have showed up, and that's amazing. I think this is the best decision you could have taken. Why? Because the answers that no one can give you, not Google, not your friend, no matter how well-intentioned they are, like your parents, they want the best for you, your friends want the best for you, your teachers, all the best wishing people, even you yourself, they cannot give you some answers. But this work does, because you bypass the realm of the mental chatter, the mind, and you access a space of your higher self. And that's where all the guidance comes from. If the answers could come from your mind, I can tell you that half of you won't be here because you all are successful people. You all are intelligent people. And I remember my days when I was studying at IIT Kharagpur, there were just so many questions. And I think there were some extremely brilliant students who were studying with me, my colleagues, and yet we were grappling with existential questions. And Google wasn't there at that time. I'm talking 80s. And, the mind, most intelligent mind cannot answer questions. There are so many intelligent people, PhDs, who are so unhappy because they are able to solve all the worldly problems, but the real life problems they cannot solve because the answers don't lie here, not in the brain. No therapist can help you. Therapists can listen to you, but the real answers come from your soul, from your higher self, because that's where your purpose is guided from. So I want to invite you to do this to this session. Really big welcome. How many of you are here for getting to know your life purpose? Just let me know in the chat box or wave of hand. How many of you want to know your life purpose? That's, when we ran the poll, I think the most answers were around that. I want to know my life's purpose. Wow, a lot of you. How many of you are trying to figure out, get a sense of your connection to your soul? How many of you here are saying, Nirman, I just want to get connected to my soul? Yeah. So many of you. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm not getting answers. Want life purpose, relationship with daughter, connection to soul. Yeah, Moina, I hear you. Aligned with my higher self. Parmeshwar says, I want my life purpose and desire clarity. How many of you want a release from the old patterns? Like, you seem to be inviting similar relationships, similar career choices, same kind of bosses, just different names and just different faces. But it's just a pattern and you're just bored and you just think, yeah, Aparna says, I want to release from my patterns. Rohit says, me. I got you, Rohit. Rohit, where are you? Just wave your hand. I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Okay, got it. Okay. I really appreciate people who are with their cameras on because it helps me. Otherwise, I'm, sitting at my mom's house here, just with some plants and, this room with a camera in front of me and my laptop. It gets really boring. So it's really fun when I get to see you guys. It makes me feel I'm in company of some really good people. How many of you feel that you're stuck in your life and it's just some sort of a ceiling and you just can't get out of that ceiling and you're stuck? Yeah, Shailaja. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Shailaja. Yeah, me. Shrestha, I see. Actually stuck. I've been there. So the reason I'm asking these questions because I've been through all these. Or maybe some of you might be just curious that let's check this out. What is PLR? So we are here just because we are curious. What is going on? Maybe some magic is happening here. Any of you just curious people? And nothing wrong with that, by the way, guys. You're all welcome. All of you will get that and much more. Your transformation has actually already started just by being in this room. Your transformation actually started the minute you clicked on the ad. You know why? Not because of me or anything else, but because you set a strong intention for your life. So I really want you to pat yourself on your back and be proud that you had the courage to set aside everything. Like Oishika said, it's a Sunday. You could have been anywhere. And you are here to do something about your life. And I'm telling you that you're at the right place at the right time. Just be open and you will get not just answer to these questions that you're dealing with, but much more. And if this sounds like a big promise, yes, it is, because I know this work. I had a little deja vu, sir, the minute I saw you. Yeah, it's just beautiful to see all of you. I feel I'm with my people. It always happens like that. So, how do we know what we see in PLR is true and not imagination? Very good question. Imagination, who asked this question? It's a really good question. It says PS. Just give me a wave of hand. It's a brilliant question. And I get this question a lot because the mind, and we see dreams, so question comes up, Nirman, how do I know this is just not another dream? Dreams, imaginations come in the realm of your mind. Agree? Suresh, can you mix with Hindi? सुरेश मैं बिल्कुल बोल सकता हूँ, हिंदी मेरी अच्छी है, मैं नॉर्थ इंडिया से ही हूँ, इसलिए मैं हिंदी से आपसे बोल सकता हूँ. The only problem is, Suresh, that we have people from all over India, right? So I just don't want them to miss out. Is it okay, Suresh, as long as you understand English? Later on when we'll do Q&A, Suresh, you can ask me your question in Hindi and I'll respond in Hindi, okay? Thank you, Suresh. I appreciate it. We are one country. I honor everyone from all parts of our country. And I speak simple English. Is my English okay? Do I need to slow down a little bit? Can you understand my English, or should I slow down, or am I okay? Okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes. All right. Thank you. Prana, what is it that made us get drawn towards this session? Is it soul's calling? That's such a good question. All of you are here because you're hurting. You are seeking answers. And when we created the ad, there was a very big intention to serve behind it, which sets us apart from the commercial ads, which are doing business. Yes, of course, it's fair to have a share of, exchange of energies. But only when you know that this is the right place, you resonate with me, you feel that you resonate with my style of teaching, only after that. But yes, you are drawn to this work, PS, because there was something in the ad that caught your attention, which goes beyond how the ad looks, which goes beyond just the words, because every word was chosen by me and Oishika and Dhruti. And we are always praying, we are always meditating. So everything that you see comes from a very deep space of very pure intention, and that draws you. See, the more there is darkness in the society, the more aware and you'll recognize the good, the light. So that's why I always attract just beautiful souls. Vaja says, your voice is nostalgic and reminds me of my class teacher when I was 12 years old, who first introduced the word meditation to us. Wow. P.S. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, I was talking about imagination. So what happens is that the realm of mind imagines, right? Your mind imagines. The conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the deep subconscious mind are all within the realm of the brain. Like in a computer, you have a CPU and a RAM. CPU is the central processing unit. It's a chip inside the computer that does the processing. And there's a RAM, which is the memory chip. Just like that, our mind, at a very high level, I'm talking, it does these big two functions. It's the central command and control unit of our body, right? So essentially, it does two functions. One is the processing, just the intellect, the intelligence, the processing of the information. And second thing, it holds the memories of conscious memory, the present, the subconscious of the childhood, and much younger when we were in the womb, those memories. You remember the story of Abhimanyu, right? Or the memory of our ancestors' memory, the DNA. So when you are in the realm of your mind, its imagination is dreams. But in the regression, I take you beyond, in the deeper regression, which is not 20, 30 minutes long, it's 2 hour long, full regression. There you bypass the mind and you are able to access your higher self, your guide, your angel, your invisible self, your soul. There is no imagination there because it's beyond the realm of mind. Okay. Tina, yes, in the deeper work, we talk about karma and destiny. Today, we just have a short time. I really want you all to get the experience of the regression. Okay. So I want to tell each one of you that your life, no matter you understand these things or not, but the transmission that's happening through my voice, and my voice is, don't think just about the tonality and the, the vocal cords and all that, but the intention behind my voice, the healing in my voice. So your life is going to change during the regression and onward. Some of you are already feeling it. And I want to stress again that no matter how hard your life has been, some of you might have been abused as a kid, you might have faced some traumas in your life, but know that your soul is untouched, unscarred, undeterred. It is sacred and divine. Okay. Now, how many of you remember the password of today's meeting? What was the password? ILU. Do you know what that means? I love this word, I love you. Yes, all of you know it, right? Wasn't there a song, Ilu Ilu, right? Back in my younger days. Yes. I love you all, but also your soul says to you that I love you. It loves you. And it's your soul that is always, your higher self that is always protecting you, guarding you. So even if you have gone through some difficult circumstances in life, we all do. Life happens to all of us. But the fact that you are here, the fact that you're sitting here should tell you that your soul and there is a power looking after you. Okay? Now, let me ask you all a question and listen to this carefully. Have you ever felt that your life really doesn't make sense? Like there is a deeper reason. There's a deeper reason behind your restlessness, behind your pain, behind your failures, and behind the patterns of your life. Yeah, so many yeses. You know what the reason for that? Why do we all feel that? Because there is a deeper disconnect. And why do most people feel unfulfilled despite being very successful in their life? Because there is a gap, there is a chasm, there is a between their success and them not feeling fulfilled. And they don't know what is this confusion, what is this lack of clarity. And all of you are extremely intelligent people. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. I promise you wouldn't be here. But you feel that I cannot touch why I am stuck, because no logic will answer your question. I know, Madhvi, it hurts to feel this way. Tareem says something missing. Yes. There's a difference between desires and longing. How many of you understand the difference between desires and goals and a deeper yearning or deeper longing inside your heart that no relationship, no job, no car, no house, no friends can fulfill that? Munmun says, long is eternal, wonderful. I have some notes which I'm going to read out and see if this resonates with you. Some common symptoms about that people feel, and I want you to tell me if you feel this way. Tina says, I feel I'm too honest and loyal, facing multiple extramarital affairs of husband. People always misunderstanding me. Friends say I should cut off with him, but financial insecurity, etc., holding me back. Tina, you're at the right place. I want you to know it's not your fault. There's nothing wrong with you that your husband is cheating on you. It has nothing to do with you. So I don't want you to blame yourself. We do these things because when people cheat, it's because of what they are going through. And it has nothing to do with you. Okay, so we will do the process in 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And I want you just to get in touch with your soul. And the reason you are stuck, Tina, in your marriage is because of financial insecurity. But what if I tell you that your soul will guide you? Because your soul doesn't want you to suffer. Least of all, stay stuck in a loveless marriage where you don't have love. And I want each one of you to experience true love and respect. Once your soul guides you and you have the courage to accept it, to honor it, you will start getting the answers to create a life of freedom, respect, and independence. Santosh says, I'm paralyzed since 9 years, tried everything, but results is still awaited. Santosh, your body is paralyzed, not you. Your ethereal body, your spiritual body is sacred, pure, and fully intact. Do you get that? Any of you who are dealing with a physical issue, health issue, just understand that it's your body that's dealing with it. Your spiritual body is pure, untouched, undamaged. Have you heard that we are not really, physical beings? We are spiritual beings who are having a physical experience. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. We are never born, we will never die. I know this may sound a little bit theoretical to you, and that's why today when I'll take you deep in the experience, you'll get it, okay? So, some common symptoms, tell me if you can relate to any of it. The feeling that I don't belong. I don't know why I'm here on this planet. Let me know if this resonates with any of you. I don't know why, but I'm stuck. I feel blocked, but I don't know why. Deep down, I feel a deep gap which I can't figure out. Any of you resonate with this? You know, I felt like this in my own life. Is it okay if I share a little bit about my life? I know all of you are waiting to get started, but I think it's important for all of you to get in that zone where you know that this is what you had been waiting for. Shweta, my husband was a narcissist. I want you to, Shweta, tell me more about it when I open up for Q&A. I really want to. My daughter was in a hostage situation. Wow. Guys, you can see how many of us are hurting. Yeah, we'll get to Q&A. You know, as a child, I was a sad child because I just couldn't feel I belong here. I felt like other guys were, you know, they were doing mischief, they were bullying each other, they were, you know, hurting each other. They were playing tricks on people, and I just felt I was not aggressive at all. And sometimes people ask me, Nirman, you were a Marine Commandos in Navy, how, you know, and I always said, you don't need to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or like a, you know, some muscle man like Salman Khan and all that. You know, the real warriors you won't even recognize them if they step out in the society. The only way they could tell, because I had very short hair at that time. But other than that, it's always the strength of your mind, the guidance of your soul. So as a child, I was just couldn't figure out, you know, why I'm not happy. And what I was feeling was this gap, that my soul was here for a purpose and I didn't know it. And when I went to IIT, you know, I was a good student, so I ended up in IIT Kharagpur. But throughout, I just could not relate to engineering. I was studying, you know, Khalil Gibran, Jean-Paul Sartre. I was reading Carl Jung, Friedrich Nietzsche, and all these things. And at that time, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, all this transcendental meditation, and I just didn't want to pursue the dream of, you know, going for higher studies at that time. So I joined military because I thought I was a good sportsman, and maybe I'll get my answers. Maybe, you know, it's not engineering, so maybe it's some other profession. So I was trying to do different things, and I loved serving for my country. But again, my heart knew that there is something more. There is something more. Yes, I'm serving my country. Yes, I'm ready to give my life for my country. But why are we fighting? Why are we killing each other? Then I moved to the United States for my higher studies, and I thought maybe getting into a different career would help. And I was good at my job. I had beautiful kids, a beautiful family, and yet I was restless. And I just couldn't figure out, I have everything. I'm in the Silicon Valley, close to the Apple headquarters. Sundar Pichai is living 2 doors away. And, you know, all the people, the job, everything is fine. But there's something missing. And that started my quest of this inner journey. And that was in late 90s or mid 90s. And I was traveling to Tibet. I was traveling here and there, China, Japan, meditating, you know, going to teachers, trying to figure it out. Until I realized that The answers cannot be given by any other man or woman or any human being. The answers come from your soul. So how to access soul now? So in 30 years of meditation, I was able to learn, how to go beyond your mind. There are deep practices. Kriya Yoga is one of them. Meditation brings you awareness, but you need to be meditating for many years before you can get to a stage where you can bypass the mind. By the way, my pen name Nirman means, going beyond the man, beyond the mind. And I was meditating in Hawaii in a passive volcano called Haleakala at a very higher place, and suddenly this voice came where I was able to bypass my mind and access my higher self, and a guidance came. This was in 2008 or 2009 when I was, still writing my book. 2016, my book published, and I was by then helping people and still working. My kids were growing up, and my soul wanted so desperately to just get away from the boardroom and all these business life. And I really wanted to lead a simple, peaceful life without all the drama and without all the glamour and glitz, and be authentic. You see, when we go to job, we put on a mask and we feel the imposter syndrome. How many of you understand the imposter syndrome, and you've felt that you are leading a double life? No one knows who you really are, and not even you know who you really are. And that's why you are here. So when I met Dr. Brian Weiss, and he validated all what I had already been getting through my meditations and what happened in Hawaii, and suddenly it was all clear. And as soon as my kids grew up, and I knew that I have taken care of my responsibilities, 5 years ago, I just walked away because I was feeling so sick in my body, because it seemed I was always, swimming upstream. The answer to your questions don't always lie in this lifetime. Sometimes the answer to your suffering, the answers to your questions have the root in the past life memory. As an example, one of my clients, she was very scared of crowds. And she came to me and she said, Nirman, I'm very scared of crowds. Like if I go to see Ram Leela or anything or any Mela, I get scared. And we did a session on her, the full session. And in a couple of sessions, she was able to access her past life where she lived in Europe, and she saw herself dressed up as a warrior, wearing that skirt, the warrior skirt, the men, long beard and long hair, and, all the armor and everything, and sword. And she was, in that lifetime, she was a he. And, she got ganged up by the enemies, and they just ganged up all around her. They all crowded upon her and killed her. And when she saw this, suddenly she realized why she was scared in this life of the crowds. And that set her free. Just this awareness. Because there are no warriors now, there are no enemies. You're just going to a mall, and there are people like you. So she said, now it feels so stupid that I was so scared. She was almost paranoid. This is what past life regression can do. All right. So it's 11:50. Let's take 10 more minutes. And I want all of you to, thank you, Sujata. I appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are all of you seated? I hope none of you are driving. Just let me know that you're all good. I want to make sure you all are safe. None of you is driving and listening. Please don't, because you'll go in a very deep space. Seated on floor, all good. Also, when I take you deep in, I don't want any family member to suddenly knock on your door or call you, or your pet. because you'll go in a deep space and suddenly you'll get startled and you'll get jolted. So just in case there are people who might disturb you, in a moment, just wait. I'll let you know when you go and tell people that don't disturb me for next some time. I want to just last thing I want to do is to remove some misconceptions about past life regression. Myth number one, that past life, the purpose can be found logically. It's a big misunderstanding that you can use your mind and logic and intelligence to find your purpose. Your mind is a beautiful machine which can invent things, which can fly a plane, which can write programs on computer, but the logic doesn't work in the realm of soul. If you could find purpose by thinking, all of you wouldn't be here. You get it? Give me a hello. Yes. We are in the right place. Okay. I'm glad we are in the right room. It's not a mind thing. Your purpose is not a mind thing. It's all about your soul. So if somebody is telling you, who has just done some sort of a certification program in 2 days, become a coach of PLR, and they just are doing this because, again, no disrespect, guys, but there's a lot of misinformation in the market that your purpose is hidden in your subconscious. It's not true. If your purpose was hidden in your mind, in your brain, all these intelligent PhDs would have found their purpose. They won't be the students of mine or Dr. Brian Weiss or so many other good teachers. Your purpose is not a mind thing. Your purpose is much deeper, much more sacred. It's hidden in your soul imprint. And in my book, there's a lot of detail around it. But today, we'll get to that through experience. Myth number 2, you just need to try harder. You cannot try. It has to reveal itself. I want you all to get that it's not something that you will say, please come, please come, please come. I've been waiting, and voila, it'll show up. It will reveal itself. All of you just need to create the space. If you're always thinking from your mind, and I know, guys, I've been there because we so desperately want to get rid of our suffering. So half of the work is done because you're ready. What I want you to understand is, don't analyze when things come to you. Your soul will speak to you in a whisper. And if you analyze, you won't be able to hear it. So I just want you all to become open and let whatever has to be revealed be revealed. It shall come. You just have to be available. You understand the difference between available and expecting and wanting? Wanting and expecting is a pull. You're trying to pull and push both. And I'm saying drop it and become available and say, I'm here. Please, I'm here to listen. Talk to me. And you just listen and be available. It'll come. It will come. Myth number 3, I think we talked about it. Past life information sits in your brain. Does it sit in your brain? Just give me the answer if you've got it. Does past life information sits in your brain? Right, it doesn't. In your brain sits all the skills you have acquired, all the intelligence. Your past life information sits in your soul. Some people say there are records and they can access your records. All they can access are some intuitives, again, not certification program doesn't give you those talents. Some people are born intuitives, they are very sensitive, and they can understand your aura, which has to do with the invisible part of your subconscious brain, your subconscious mind, and your deep subconscious mind, and they can access that. But no one, not me, not wise, nor nobody can access your soul. Only you can. Nobody can change your records. Sorry, nobody can. Just know that. Don't pay money to some middleman who will say, I'll change your karma, I'll change the records, and all will be fine. Only you can access your soul. I can take you in that space where it'll get revealed. So I only act as somebody who takes you in that space where you shall receive. Okay. Last one. That one shot, just do PLR once with me and I'll give you all the secrets. It doesn't work that way. Some of you might. Dr. Brian Weiss himself was very left-brained like me, very logical and scientific person. He was the head of psychiatry in the University of Miami in US, and he was a doctor by profession. Guys, I am not a doctor, just a disclaimer. I am not a psychiatrist. So I cannot prescribe medicine. I'm a past life regression therapist, which means I can take you in that space. I can guide you. But if you are hurting from some medical condition like schizophrenia or bipolar or some very deep anxiety where you need medical help, please don't do this past life regression. Get medicines from your doctor for a medical condition. And I'm saying this just because I want to be responsible. Okay. Rest of you are just fine. All right. So is everybody ready? We are 2 minutes ahead of time. So what we should do is if anyone has to take a bio break or hydrate yourself, put a notice on your door, turn off your cell phones, do it now. If you need to run to the bathroom, just go quickly, come back. It's time for us to go into our first regression. So that's what we'll do. It'll take about 30 to 50, 35, 40 minutes. I don't know because I am guided too. So it'll flow. But roughly the intention is to give you an experience so that you know what it is, how safe it is. We use clinical hypnosis, and I'm trained for that. And it's not magic. Clinical hypnosis is a deep relaxation process. Has nothing to do with all that woo-woo, what you see in the movies, the magic hypnosis, nothing, that's all magic. Clinical hypnosis is a practice to take you in a deep state of relaxation so that your mind chatter can slow down and you can access the higher realms. Okay, that's really what it is. While you are taking bathroom break, I know lots of you have questions. Team, can you put my Instagram link? All of you can connect with me on Instagram. And if you have questions or just to become friends, I will respond to your questions within 24 hours, maximum 48 hours, because I read all the comments. So Oishika or team, if you are there, just can you put the link of my Instagram, please, in the chat so we can all become friends. Okay, so in the meantime, all of you just find a place to sit, find a place to relax where you're comfortable, and hydrate yourself. Did you guys get the link? It'll come. I think team must be. Okay. Yes, Simran, you can lie down. Just don't put on a comforter and a blanket and fall asleep. Just be careful that some of you just like, oh, Nirman, can I lie down in the bed? And before you know, you have put the blanket on top and you are just like, I'm snoring. I'm so happy, because you will get in a very deep space. So how many of you saw my note that have coffee or tea 1 hour before? Did you guys had a cup of tea and coffee? Yes, because I want to make sure that you are alert, okay? And you are, you are aware of what's going on, which you all will be, but it just helps. Yeah, it's okay if you didn't have tea or coffee, okay? You all will be fine. In fact, some of you will just go in a very deep state of relaxation. See, and that's okay. You know, Dr. Brian Weiss used to say he would just not remember anything, not see anything. And it happens for two reasons. Either your soul and your body is so tired that you hear my voice and you just go in a deep state of relaxation. And that's okay. For those of you who will go in the deeper journey, you will all get right tonight or latest tomorrow morning, a deep relaxation in my voice, which you will start using every day so that your body can get the full rest before we go the deeper 2 hours of regression. Other people don't see anything sometimes, and it's a small percentage. Some of you will see a lot, and it's not good or bad. I want you all to know that if you don't see anything, sometimes it also because we are all very analytical. So we start to analyze that, oh, why is it happening? Oh, I'm seeing I'm building the pyramids in Egypt, but I'm also driving a car. So, oh, I'm a slave and making the building the pyramid, but I wanted to be the pharaoh. I wanted to be the king. Didn't want to be a slave, right? So it's not a movie where you get to write the script, right? And if you think I was driving the car, but how is that possible? The Egypt there were no cars. So it's all metaphorical. These are trying to tell you that that memory has something to do with your current life. Yeah, this is a deep dive. This is actually lesson 1. So journey has already started. This is not just a webinar. This already is lesson number 1, which shall not be repeated, and we'll continue from here. Okay. You will get a recorded session of this video. All of you who are attending will get it, because if people who have not attended just watch the video, they'll not get the whole thing, right? So I'll send it to all of you who are here. All right, everybody ready? Just give me a yes. Everybody ready? Some safety quick things which as your guide and mentor I have to tell you is no doing this if you're driving, because you will close your eyes and you don't want to drive with closed eyes. So don't do this if you're driving. Don't do this if you are standing on the train station or something big machinery nearby, because you'll go in a very deep space and it's not safe. Do not do this, as I said, if you have a medical condition like schizophrenia or bipolar. Don't do this, please. Or if you're pregnant. If you are pregnant, please just listen, watch. Don't go through the exercise, because emotions are already running. I've been a dad, so I know when you're parents and when you are expecting a baby, it's beautiful, but the mom is going through a lot of emotional turbulence. So I don't want you to go through the past life regression if you're pregnant, okay? Now, I'll give you a tip, and I'll also give you what to avoid. So the tip is, if you want to go deeper, and you are there and you access something and you say, I want to go know more about this, then the tip is that you just take a few deeper breaths and focus on that memory. Just taking a couple of beautiful breaths will deepen your experience. It'll deepen your level. Okay. Observe details like, what are you wearing? How, how is your hair looking like? Is there somebody else? What kind of clothes you're wearing? Can you identify the environment? So observe details. Interact and communicate. In case you see some loved ones, they are trying to talk to you, then have a communication with people. Okay. Also pay attention on what message you're going to get. What's so of what you're experiencing? Uska matlab kya hai? Usme se message kya hai? इतना ही काफी नहीं है कि आपने ये देखा वो देखा and you feel, oh, I saw this, and you're enjoying it like a movie, because you want to see what's the message behind this. So try to listen to the message. Okay. What is the landmine or pitfall to avoid? As I said, some of the ways you can go on a wrong track is if you go in with a deep expectation that this is a problem I'm hurting from. Please solve this problem. Please, soul, tell me how to make more money. Please, soul, tell me how to divorce my spouse. But expectation versus allowing, there's a difference. I want you all to be in a space of your soul knows what you need. It knows. So believe me, it knows. And it will also guide you about the timing. Because we all want to resolve everything right now, but maybe the timing is not yet right. I wanted to quit my job and walk this path many years ago, but I knew timing is not right because kids are still small and I need to take care of their tuition, their schools, their education, and all of that. Okay, only when they grew up did I decide that, okay, now I should walk my path. So allow your soul to speak to you. Avoid analytical thinking. Why am I seeing this? Why not that? And not everyone of you will have a past life memory, but all of you will have some good experience. So even if you come out feeling, I'm feeling so fresh and so relaxed, remember that's the journey has already started. Okay. Some of you are non-visual. So maybe you'll not see things, but you will feel, you will hear, or maybe you will just relax and say, Nirman, I didn't see anything. I just feel I slept. But none of you will sleep. You'll just go in a very deep state of relaxation, but you'll be hearing my voice all the time. Last thing, if any of you feel discomfort or uncomfortable by maybe you open a portal which there is something of abuse or you see some things which are not comfortable, don't worry. You just float above and detach yourself from the experience. Know that you're watching it from a distance. So don't stop it just because of what's coming up. But if you are really uncomfortable, of course you can stop it. All you need to do is just open your eyes. That's it. And you'll come out of it. But then you won't be able to go back. So it's okay if you are very uncomfortable, just open your eyes. Okay. And you're out of it. And so we'll go through now regression. I'll guide you through my voice. So pay attention to my voice. It'll last about 25-30 minutes. So shall we start? Are you all ready? Oishika, can we test the audio a little bit, please? I want to see. Yeah, good. Can you hear my voice? Just give me a yes. Is the sound too much? Do you want the music to be reduced, or is it okay? All right, the sound is okay. Is everybody able to hear my voice? Is it loud and clear? Give me a yes. Because it's important. My voice is very important. All right.
I think we'll have to reduce the music a little.
Okay, just reduce the volume a little bit. Thank you, Aishika. Yeah, my voice is more important, okay? All right, everybody. We are ready to go. Everybody is sitting comfortably in the chair, letting your body be very, very comfortable and relaxed. Let your eyes gently close. And with your eyes gently closed, just focus on your breathing for a few moments and use your imagination today. Use your imagination and imagine that you can breathe out the stresses and the tension that you store in your body. Just breathing out stress, breathing out tension, exhaling, and breathing in the beautiful energy that's all around you. And there really is beautiful energy all around you. The energy of healing, the energy of your soul wanting you to heal, wanting you to discover your path. And through this voice, the intention of service, of healing. Take a deep breath in from your nostrils and exhale slowly from your mouth. Breathing out any tension, any thoughts. You are here and now. Breathing in beautiful energy and exhale, letting all of your muscles completely relax. Completely relaxing. Relax the muscles of your face, of your jaw, letting go of all the tension. Sometimes people with jaw problems or grinding of the teeth, they carry too much tension in their jaw. Just let your face, your jaw completely relax. Now completely relax the muscles of your neck. Sometimes people with too much tension in their neck have tension headaches and neck problems. Just let your neck completely relax. And completely relax your shoulders. Some people carry too much responsibility in their lives. They carry the weight of the whole family, of some of the whole world on their shoulders. And they tend to have soreness and tension in the neck and shoulder. So just let your shoulders completely relax and completely relax your arms and muscles of your back. Relaxing your upper back and your lower back. Completely relaxed. Sometimes people with back problems carry too much stress and tension. So just relax in your chair. Be comfortable. You don't have to sit upright. I want you to get the body out of the way. So relax. Relax the muscles of your stomach and abdomen so that your breathing is perfectly calm. breathing out stress and breathing in beautiful energy. And now completely relax the muscles of your legs, letting only the chair or the floor or the bed, wherever you are, sitting or lying, just support you. And you can let go. You can relax deeply and completely today. Today, you'll be able to focus on my voice and let my voice carry you deeper and deeper, relaxed. If there are any background noises or thoughts or distractions, just know they'll only deepen your level even more. Allow my voice to take you deeper and deeper. Stay connected to my voice to deepen your level even more. And as the background noise, any thoughts fade away, you will go very, very deep today. In a few moments, when I count down from 10 to 1, let yourself go so deep that your mind is no longer limited by the usual barriers of space or location or time. Getting in touch with your soul, going so deep that you can remember every experience you ever had, whether in this body or any previous body, or even in between physical bodies. As I count down from 10 to 1, let's go deeper. 10. When you've been in the spiritual state, you can remember everything. 9. So deep that you can experience all levels of your beautiful multidimensional self. Because you are far, far greater than your body, than your circumstances, than your worldly experiences, or even your brain. You are a beautiful, immortal, spiritual being. You are always loved. You are never alone. And you, the real you, can never be harmed. Not at the level where you are with my voice. 8. Going deeper and deeper with each number down. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper. This journey is beautiful. You are relaxed. 4, 3, a beautiful level of peace, tranquility, and serenity. Everything is calm and quiet. And 2, 1. Good. In this beautiful state of calm, of peace and caring, imagine now that you are walking down a beautiful staircase, and that each step down deepens your level even more. It's a beautiful staircase taking you back in time, far away. Let's go. 9. And even if you have difficulty walking in your present physical body, just know that in this beautiful etheric body, the spiritual body, the energy body can walk perfectly well. And if you need me to come along as your guide, know that I am with you. And if you need to, you can hold my hand. Let's go. 8, 7, Going down deeper and deeper. 6. And so each step down deepens your level even more. 5. If your thoughts are wandering away, come back to my voice. Stay connected to my voice. Let's go down deeper and deeper. 4 and 3. Down deeper and deeper. And 2 and 1. Now look around. As you reach the bottom of the steps, in front of you is a beautiful garden. A garden of peace and light and love, representing your beautiful, sacred, divine soul. And this is a garden that's a spiritual garden, a garden of perfect peace and love and safety, filled with a wonderful light and other wonderful things. Maybe there is a stream, maybe there are flowers, maybe there are birds. Go in this beautiful garden and find a place to rest. And feel that your body still filled with the light of your higher self and surrounded by that divine light continues to heal, to recuperate. And now the deepest levels of your mind can open up. As you enter the deepest portals of your mind, you can remember everything you wanted to know. Let us continue the journey. Let's begin going further backwards in time. At first a little bit, and then more and more in a few moments. When I count down from 5 to 1. Let's go. 5. Now you see a path, a little trail, like a hiking trail, but in the forest. And the cool breeze is blowing. It's a little bit foggy. And you can't see much, but you see this beautiful road in the forest, like a trail, like a Pagdandi. 4. As you walk on this path, going deeper in the garden, it's beautiful. There are birds playing, and it's really comforting, very safe, full of flowers, full of gentle breeze, the blue sky, there's a lot of light, very open area, lots of beautiful air. You're breathing this full air, it's really amazing. And now more and more is coming into focus, and it seems like a familiar road. 3, keep going, and now you see this beautiful familiar house or a cottage far away. I want you to notice the details. Maybe some of you will see maybe smoke coming out of the chimney, maybe the smell of some really tasty food being cooked, you can smell. Maybe you can see a garden in front of the house or some flowers, lots of greenery maybe. 2. As you walk closer, you see a very cute child who's maybe 4 to 5 years old, playing happily with its toys. It's a very cute child, a small child, and they have not noticed you. And as you come closer, you see that this child looks really familiar, as if you have known this child. And you're feeling so happy, and as you come closer, the child notices you and is very happy to see you. If your thoughts are wandering away, just stay connected to my voice. Now see that this child drops their toys and just runs towards you as if recognized you and had been waiting for you. And you also try to walk towards the child as if you recognize this child. And as you come closer and pay attention, you see that this child is you. You are looking at your own childhood version. The child comes running at you with their arms stretched, wanting to hug you, and you also hold your arms out and pick up the child in your arms, hugging them tightly. And now the child is right there in your arms, so happy, just hugging and holding you tightly. It's such a beautiful feeling, and I want you to pay attention to any details. Perhaps you can see your tiny hands or what clothes the child is wearing. What kind of hair they have. Are they long? Are they short? Are they flowing? Are they open? And where are you? What clothes are you wearing? Are you outside in the playground? Is it somebody else's home? Or maybe some friend's home? Are there any grandparents? Or maybe you're on a vacation? Or just notice all the details. Look around as you hug the child. And now the child asks you, I have been waiting for so long. Where were you? Why did you take so much time to come back to me? You know, I waited every day for you. Every night I prayed you will come back to me. Are you going to leave me again and go away? And you say, never. I will never go away from you now. I had some important work and things to take care of, and I'm sorry it took me so long to come back to you. But now I'm here, and I'll never leave you alone now, and I'll never let anything ever harm you. And as you hug your child and comfort and console them, if tears are coming, let them come. This is a reunion with your soul. Become aware of what's happening. Are there any other people present in this memory? Try not to think or analyze. Just allow the experience. And remember that if you need to go deeper or focus even more, just taking a beautiful breath or 2 or 3 will take you much, much deeper. Now the child is happy to hear from you, and as you put them down and they run back and continue to play with their toys, knowing that now they are safely united with you. And as they play with their toy, as the child plays with his toys, looking up just to check on you and making sure you're not leaving them again behind. And you nod at them saying, I'm here. I'm never going to leave you behind or alone ever again. I'm going to take care of you now. Some memories may be coming flooding to you. Just allow them to come. There may be a series or a pattern, a connection, and you can remember these other events or memories or scenes. See how you're feeling, what emotions are present. Maybe there is like a movie playing in your memory. Whatever you remember or not is just fine. The more you do this, the deeper and deeper you will go. But for now, it's time to leave this childhood memory. So just float above, detaching just for a moment. And as you float above this memory, detaching, leave it just for a moment and let yourself become aware of the significance of this memory to you now. Is this memory trying to tell you something or remind you of something or of someone? What's the importance of this memory to you now? Let yourself just absorb and understand. If you have been afflicted by some painful memory or any symptoms originating in those past years, let that go. Let that go. Take a deep breath and let any symptom go. It's of the past, not of your present, and certainly not of your future. Let it go. Stay connected to my voice and just know that you are a beautiful spiritual being. I want you to allow the light of your higher self surround you, healing you, comforting you, and the intention of my voice healing you. Very good. Imagine now that another beautiful spiritual being also comes to visit you. As you float in this wonderful space, someone that you recognize, someone who loves you unconditionally, completely, someone very wise and very loving, perhaps a spiritual guide, perhaps a loved one who has crossed over and they have come to visit, and you can communicate with them, whether in words or thoughts. You can communicate, and as you are communicating, let yourself become aware if there are any messages for you, any wisdom or information from this beautiful, unconditionally loving spiritual being. Are they saying anything to you? Is there any information or wisdom or knowledge for you, any message for you? What do they want to tell you? Just let yourself receive and know that this beautiful spiritual being, whether it's your mentor or your higher self or some very loved one who is not in body with you anymore, is always with you. They are always there, even when you are not aware. They are there, helping, guiding, removing obstacles from your way. What you call luck is really them handling the issues in your life, saving you, guiding you, protecting you. And just feel that bond, that love, that wisdom. And see if there is any message for you. Very good. Just know that even when we walk back, this connection will stay with you. This healing will stay with you. Knowing this, now it's time to return. But every time we do an exercise, you can go deeper and deeper, even more quickly now, even more deeply, because now you know the way within. So saying goodbye to your spiritual friend for now, and letting your childhood version know that you're not going away, you'll never go away now. knowing that as you return to your body in the garden, your body has been healing in this space, with this light, with this voice. And as you feel the warmth of this healing, I want you to put both your hands on your heart. Put both your hands on your heart. Putting both your hands on your heart, just be in the space of deep gratitude. Thank you. I am safe. I am in a good place, and I know now I can connect to my higher self. Now you know the way within. Returning to your body in the garden, your body has been healing in this space. Knowing that you will remember everything that you need to and want to remember. Now I'll bring you back to full waking consciousness by counting up from 1 to 10. Take a deep breath, and now it's okay to move your fingers of your hands. Let them drop to your side. And with each number, you'll be more and more awake, more alert, and in complete control of body and mind. Awake and alert, feeling great, feeling wonderful, in full control. 1, 2, 3. Gently awakening now. 4. Move your toes of your legs a little bit. If your thoughts are wandering away, stay connected to my voice. Coming back. Wriggle the toes, wriggle your fingers. 5 and 6. More and more awake and alert. 7, awake and alert. Move your body, stretch your body a little bit. Coming back, 8, nearly awake now. 9, stretch your body. 'Take a few deep breaths. Nearly awake, and 10. Good. Very good. Now gently rub your hands together and slowly put them on your eyes. Everybody gently rub your hands, put them on your eyes. And slowly, very slowly open your eyes. And come back. Very good. Come back, everybody. Thank you very much. You did great. Everybody, open your eyes. Get up. Let me know in the chat box how was your experience. You all did great. In a moment, I'll invite some of you to share what you saw. So some of you would be feeling like crying. Oishika, you can close the music now. I would take some sharings. You all did wonderful. I want to give you wonderful, very grateful. You all did amazing. Even if some of you had sensations or cried, just know that some of you who have been hurting felt a lot of energy move. So raise your hands and Oishika will unmute you. I would like to hear some sharings and let me know who wants to go. Just wave your hand. Let me know who wants to share. There are so many people I won't be able to see. So just wave your hand so I can see who is Venkatesh and uh, Dr. Arpita. And okay, Oishika, you'll have to keep a tab, Munmun. So
Yes. I think Shweta has been raising her hand for a while.
okay, Oishika, thank you. Guys, I was channeling, so I didn't pay attention. My eyes were closed too. So Oishika will just unmute you and please, I'm happy to, have you share. So go ahead.
Shweta, you can unmute yourself now.
Yeah, hi. Oh,
Oh, hi, Shweta. How are you?
hi. I'm good. Um, what I experienced is there was a huge field, like it was like a countryside, and I saw a beautiful garden, and it was somewhere like, in the middle of the forest, and I did not see anybody else. It was just me who was, just wearing this white gown. And yeah, I could not access much records, like many details. I did not see anybody else.
Mhm.
But yeah, I felt emotional when, just hugging a child, and yeah, just felt intense emotions, and the tears were running down.
Yeah, wonderful,
Yeah.
Shweta. I can see it. And what was your child saying to you? Did you have a communication with her?
No,
Was she feeling happy to see you?
yes,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tears were of getting to meet her, right?
Yeah,
You had left her alone for some time, didn't you?
yes, I did.
Yeah. Shweta, thank you for sharing. As you do that, I want you never to leave her behind now, and take care of her, protect her. The tears of reunion are meeting yourself, that
Yeah.
innocent soul that, then we step out in the world and we start taking care of all the pains and misery that come with adult life, and somewhere we leave that child alone. But know that that child, that innocent soul actually represents the reason you came here for. That
Mm-hmm.
innocence is the key. It's a journey of becoming complex, adding layers of conditionings in the world, putting on masks, and then the journey of transformation is actually going back to that beautiful innocent child. And
Mm-hmm.
remember that innocence is not weak. Innocence is not fearful. Innocence is not scary. It's not somebody will harm you. Innocence
Yeah.
is very beautiful because now you know how to protect yourself from the outer world. But inside, I want you to really now get in touch and hold on to that innocence always.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you go
Thank you.
deeper, you will see more and more, Shweta. You will see more. Thank you for being vulnerable. And I can feel the pain inside you actually that you've been hiding. And believe it or not, I can see it. And I want you to know that it's okay, because as you heal, all this pain will slowly get resolved. So no more hiding it, no more keeping it. And just know that you are the only one who can heal yourself. Just your friends and all your well-wishers, they can sympathize, they can hang out with you, but you have to do the work.
Mhm.
Okay? Yeah. And as you heal, you will start spreading your light, and you'll be guided by your soul to walk the journey of your real purpose. Okay.
Mhm.
You have
Yeah.
anything more to say?
Nothing. I was just hoping that I would experience something, like I will meet someone or see something, would be able to access some records where I can, link what is happening currently in my life, probably has some connection in the past.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, today we just did for what, 30 minutes or 30, 25, 30 minutes,
Yeah.
because I wanted you to know that you can access it. We didn't have enough time
Mm-hmm.
today. The actual full regression, each regression is of 2 hours, where we didn't go beyond the mind because it's a step-by-step process. You cannot just rush into immediately jumping the sort of boundary, so to say, to access the other portal. Information, guidance, rest in the soul. Today we went up to the childhood. In the next deeper session, we'll go to the womb, the prenatal time. And after that, we will go into the DNA memory. See, the science of epigenetics is
Mm-hmm.
tells us that we don't just inherit the looks, the hair color, the eye color, the features from our ancestors, but also their emotional makeup, also their psychological.
Right. Yeah. So I meditate a lot, and lately I've been having a lot of visions where I had a similar vision of my mother's home as well, and I could actually feel her emotions, like what
Mm,
she was feeling when I was in her home.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's awesome, because you are already steps ahead. Now I want you to go deeper so that you can bypass the memory
Mm-hmm.
of others, the pain of your mother in the womb, or her
Yeah.
emotions, or the
Yeah.
beliefs and patterns that are not yours, but those of your grandparents, their parents.
Yeah.
We still have 3% memory, the genes of Neanderthals. Neanderthals were our millions and billions years ago, our Homo sapiens, right? 3%. It's a
Wow.
it's a Harvard study.
That's
So imagine how much DNA we hold of our immediate grandparents. So the beliefs
yeah.
and the pain that you think is yours is not yours. The
Mm.
beliefs that have
Yeah.
been holding you down are not yours. And I want you to go deeper so that you can access what's yours. That information is in your soul.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, so well done, Shweta. Yeah, I love that you are on this path. So congratulations. Let's give her a round of applause,
Thank you.
Shweta. Wonderful. Okay,
Thank you, Nirmal.
you're welcome. Okay, Aishika, who's next?
Next is Dr. Arpita. Please.
Dr. Arpita. Hi, yeah, I can see you. Arpita, how are you? I think you have to, yeah, go ahead now.
Hi, I'm good, and thank you so much for
Yeah.
this session today. It was really good. I'm still, very emotional, but I would just like to share some things like when you were taking us down the path. There was a lot of blackness, it was very, very, very dark for me, very dark. And no, I couldn't see a garden. I couldn't see that, but I was just going along with your voice. And then suddenly there was this very foggy path I saw, kind of a brick laid path, and then it vanished, and I didn't see a house, but maybe there was an outline, and who I saw was myself. I saw that little me, the way I used to be, all black curly hair and big eyes and smiling, laughing like no worries in the world kinds. And uh, I was like, so desperately wanting to just hug that self of mine, because so much of happiness, so much of laughter has gone out from my life. And and then when you took us deeper, I'm sorry, when you took us
Okay.
deeper, uh, I I had a very catch-22 relation with my dad. I loved him and I didn't love him, and we were always like fighting like cats and dogs all the time, because he was also very like मैं जो बोलूंगा वही, and I was also like very ziddy, both of us. But I kind of went back to the time when I saw him so young and loving me. I I could, kind of see my grandmother who's no more, and I think she was one person who loved me so unconditionally. And I could just see myself, that small me in a tricycle, and I'm trying to kind of pedal the cycle, and they're like, kind of, "Ki, come, we are there, we are there with you." And it's not that I saw them in a complete form kind of a thing, but I know that they were there. And I felt so much love coming. And even from my father, it's like, he's like, "You are safe, I'm there for you." It's that thing was there, very momentary. Maybe I didn't see that vision for a very long time, because it was like in a cloud, coming and going. They were like apparitions for me, but they were there. And there was so much emotional upheavals going on inside me. And there was this very sharp pain uh, on the left side of my ear. And it like it was there even after you snapped us out of it. It was still there.
Yeah.
And but these tears that I had, uh kind of a relief, because I have, like, after my father went away, I couldn't cry, because
Hmm.
it was such a shock for me the way he went. uh I just couldn't cry for him. I mean, and I miss him terribly. And
Yeah.
uh but I cannot even talk about it. I
Hmm.
can't explain myself. I can't
Yes.
explain myself. There is so much grudge against him also, for all that I had with him, the kind of relationship I had with him. And at the same time, I miss him terribly,
Oh,
because
yes.
I have such trying moments in my life right now.
You
uh,
needed him.
I really wish he was around.
Hmm.
So this is, I mean, this was really good. I mean, kind of a catharsis for me, basically. you know, the tears coming out. And I so hugged myself. Even
Hmm.
when you were doing this, I was hugging myself, because in that I was hugging that little child, and, that baby girl. And it was like, I wish, I give her,
Yeah.
more love and more warmth.
I
So
hear you, Arpita.
it's like loving me more now. I stopped
Yes.
loving myself. I just stopped loving myself.
I know. How many of you feel what Arpita is saying? How many of you can feel that pain? Raise of hands. And Arpita, is it okay if I give you a little 15 seconds healing?
That would be wonderful.
Yeah. How, on a scale of 110 or 1 to 10, how much pain are you feeling right now?
There's a lot of pain, and it's a pain like which I feel has been coming down from so many past karmic journeys. I feel,
Yes.
like, so much pain, and I just cannot take it out. I cannot even veg it out. It's like that. It
I
goes
will,
in, it comes back. It's
yeah.
like that.
I want to invite now all the healers in the room. Can you just join me as just and Arpita, I want you to be in a receiving mode like this. Open your heart and be receptive. And I'm going to invite all the healers to join me in sending you. Even those of you who are not healers, can we all just send some love to Arpita, please? And the way to do it is just know that all of you are healers. So let's just send some love to Arpita. Arpita, close your eyes and be in a receiving mode. Everybody, just let's send Arpita some love and healing. Arpita, just know that you're not alone. This room of all the well-wishing souls who have gone through a lot of pain themselves are all sending you healing and light, coming at you, this light enveloping you, surrounding you with the love of your father, of your grandfather, knowing that you can access them, knowing that you have them, their higher self, even if it's born, their higher self is still in connection with your higher self, looking after you. And as all of us are sending you healing, know that we are also getting healed. I want to be grateful to you, Arpita, to have so much courage to share. And I really respect and honor your soul, because in pain, there is also a beauty. In pain, you get to meet yourself. In happiness, and when you are ecstatic, yes, you are extremely happy, but you are far away from yourself. But when you are in pain, you are closest to your real self. I don't want you to judge pain as something negative. All emotions are sacred. They just are there to give you a lesson, to tell you something. Maybe you are not living the life of your purpose. Or maybe you need to do something about certain things. As we send you this healing, Arpita, just know that our love is coming all your way. And I pray to God to use all of us as channels, as vessels of healing. Use us as empty bamboos through which healing can come to you from your higher self, from the super consciousness, what we call God, or give different names. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me in healing our fellow soul. Arpita, thank you. I bow down to your divinity. And thank you to all of you beautiful souls for joining me. Everybody, rub your hands. Slowly put them on your eyes. And gently, very gently open your eyes.
Thank you, and so much gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nirvan, for, I think it was meant to be that, I came to this program and I got to know you, and I would really love to continue this association
Yeah.
for the future also.
Listen, Arpita, thank you. I mean, everybody is beautiful here. We have different names, we have different faces, but deep inside, even if we don't trust it, deep inside, we are all sacred souls who have come here on a purpose. And this journey is of, if our train is on the wrong track, this journey is of putting it on the right track. Now it's already 1 o'clock, and there are lots of sharings, and I'll stay back for all the sharings. But today we just had a very short time to do a sample of. But I want to tell you all about the full process. Would you like me to share the how full PLR process looks like? Let me know in the chat, and I'll share it, and then I'll stay back and we'll take a lot more sharings. Just let me know if it's okay. All right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. All right, let me tell you what the full process of PLR, the authentic full process, and not like level 1 or level 2 and any of that, but really the full process looks like. So you have already started lesson 1. So now it's no more theory, it'll be all practical. And the real full past life regression. So really, I call it reveal. Can you see my screen, everyone? Oishika, can you guys see my screen?
Yes, yes.
So I call it reveal and not discover or not find out. Because as I said, it's not a pull or a push that please, I want to do this. It will get revealed to you. And today we have started the journey already. You all are primed. It's like, before we go to the gym, we warm up. So already we are warmed up. And now the second step, and I call this from chaos to purpose. So if there is chaos going on in your life right now, how do we move to purpose and reveal what's been waiting to be fulfilled? So this is how it's a very detailed, deep level work. It's not, and that's why 6 weeks of progressive step by step. So you are here, where we started this in the this coming weekend, and I'll take classes on the weekends, on Saturday nights, because earlier I was doing on Saturday mornings. Then I realized that some students, they work in India, people work also on Saturdays. Some of you do. So I had to shift it to Saturday nights, Saturday evenings. I think the time is 8 to 9. I'll show you the calendar. So we will, on Friday, this Friday, we will do an orientation where I'll teach you how to move to the higher realm of vibration so that you start operating immediately your life from there and not from the chaotic level of vibration. Then on Saturday will be the full PLR of a 2-hour regression to childhood. Even if you haven't, some of you felt pain or not seen anything of childhood. Oh, by the way, Oishika, sorry, so many of you, I was watching the texts a little bit. So many of you are hurting. I'm thinking to do a 1-hour healing session for all of you tomorrow, just as part of this. Would you like this? Just let me know in the chat box, and I will find some time tomorrow evening to have a healing session for all of you. Okay, so back to the program, the second step, then the second weekend, you get 1 week to prepare for the next PLR. There'll be a homework so that you get to read, you get to write, and then there'll be a video instruction. And then we'll meet again live to regress to the womb and release deep subconscious fears. Then we will, even if you don't have any memory, you will receive guidance from soul. So some people already start receiving immediately. Some of you won't. And that's okay, because the portals will get opened, even if you know it or not. Your portals have already opened today. Your journey has started. It will not start on Saturday. Your journey actually started from the time you said yes to this webinar. Then the third week is extremely important, where we regress to the ancestors' memory. So we break the chains, the shackles of belief systems and this stuckness, because the epigenetics is very strong, because it's your DNA. So how do you know what is yours and what is not yours? And the moment you know that this is not mine, I inherited it from my mom or dad or my grandfather or their ancestors, and you'll discover all that, you'll be able to know that this is not mine. So I can recreate the beliefs that work for me. So it'll be a little logical process, the step 3. And then step 4 is we move to the portal of soul, by intention, through regression. Some of you probably accessed it today. So even though it's a step-by-step logical process, the journey to your soul is not a straight line. Some of you will jump and already start, receiving the guidance. So it's not kind of straight line. It's asymmetrical. It doesn't follow the human logic. So, but it's a detailed process, the most detailed process in the whole world that I know of. And I've done this work for 30 years. So there's nothing beyond this. There is no advanced course that, something else. You get the whole thing in 6 weeks. Okay. Then I'll give you 2 very special bonuses that will act like a rocket booster to accelerate your ability to see your past lives. So some of you are not visual, and that's okay. You don't need to be. You could be, audio, like where you listen more. You could be kinesthetic, where you feel. And these are all your soul's way to talk to you. So don't think I cannot see anything. You can feel something. You will get flashes. You will get some ideas that you'll write down. So those of you who are like me, left-brained, don't see a lot, you will get the impulses while you're in shower or driving, and you'll get to write. So start writing a lot. So you'll get 2 bonus in my voice. One is the ease, which I want you all to get tonight itself, so that you can start relaxing your body. So ease is a neuroscience-based relaxation technique in my voice, which will take you in a very deep state of relaxation, which sometimes you get when you get a massage. But here, you can just listen to my voice and go in a very deep state, and you'll wake up as if you have slept for a year, and you'll wake up so fresh. So between today and Friday, before we meet again, you do ease every day. And then Drishti is another 2 simple techniques which will enhance your ability to visualize, to see, and to notice details. And you'll get that, okay? So, and you will get a very special live soul healing session. And it's a VIP session for the first, I think, 50 people, just because I love action takers who don't doubt themselves. So week 1, these are just details, regress to childhood, all the suppressed memories, which some of you may have shut down. Some of you may have had a traumatic childhood, and you said, I don't want to go there, Nirman. It was too painful. So these are like skeletons hidden that you have just stopped. But those layers are also stopping you from receiving the beauty. So I want to invite you to just see the beauty, the innocence that Shweta shared, right? So all those barriers that you have put for yourself to protect yourself, the beauty will start coming out, and those barriers will fall, and you will go back to the innocence of the childhood. These are just details of the womb, just understanding that why you feel sometimes the pain, why do you feel this love and hate relationship perhaps with your mother. All those things will be revealed, with about your parents, how they were feeling, what was going on when you were in the womb. All, you remember the story of Abhimanyu, as I said, right? So it's very well documented. And some of you will see it, some of you will not see it, and that's okay. These are just, every regression is equally powerful, and your soul can just start speaking to you. Then, as I said, we'll regress to ancestors' memories, which is DNA encoded in your body. So unconscious family loyalties, guilt, and survival codes, some behaviors that you think you are, but I'm here to tell you, you are not. That's why you feel that gap. That's why you feel that restlessness. And you say, no, I'm distinct. I'm different from my siblings. I'm different from my Nana, Baba, Dadi. But there is also some family stuff going on inside. And how do I get rid of it? This is what this session will do. And then finally, week 4, access your soul. This is where you will get to see your soul's journey and what you've been waiting for. Some of you will probably got it today. Probably many of you got it today. So we'll hear some more sharings. So it's really 6 weeks of life-altering journey with me, all live sessions with me, not with somebody else. And so we have added a whole lot of stuff here. There are going to be some theory lessons, which I'll send you by, during the week, you can listen to them. But I've covered a lot already today. You'll get a workbook. And wonderful, if some of you want to continue with the other, so yours is June batch. Some of you who want to continue to July, you will get a free repeat with the next batch also, totally included. Very important, community. You guys will become friends. Things that you cannot share with anyone, you'll be able to share with each other. You'll become part of a private WhatsApp group, right? Like today, immediately, and start introducing yourself and making friends. We'll all meet together every week, just like this. So I think the Sangha is extremely important. So this is really not a course or a program. This is really building a lifelong bond. And guys, I'll be in your life as long as you want me to be there for you. I'm not doing just a course here, as you will see in a moment. And you'll get some very special discount. So of course, all this till when I was in US 2 months ago, this was valued at $399, which I think in rupees comes to about 34,000 rupees. Very fair for US. But of course, I have created for my country, for my people, I've created a non-profit foundation here. So what it does is, and we run a very thin thing, we have volunteers, Dhruti is volunteering, and we just have a very, very, very small team. Oishika is here. So we don't have many costs. So we are able to bring it down to 15,000. But this week, actually, this month, May is our 25th anniversary of doing this service. So I'm really happy to announce a very accessible price of only 2,998 for this 6 weeks of. So now don't ask for how do I register. I have one more fun thing, a little game for all of you. Listen, guys, this price is, of course, only offered during this webinar, and it will go away, once we walk away after the sharing. So you have time now to start registering. It's a very intimate journey. So we are not taking hundreds and thousands of people. It's very intimate work. I answer all questions. We have deep individual discussions. You can write to me your questions if they're very private, and I answer them in a lot of detail. So we'll open the registration now. So quickly grab your seats, okay? And the link Oishika will place in the chat box. But before Oishika, wait. The first 50 people will get a VIP seat. Okay, a VIP session with me, which is extremely special session. And that's just to get you all, it's just a fun thing I love to do. Now, listen, guys, if all this investment or I think energy exchange for all that we will all put in for this journey for you, if all this could do is heal your soul and just give your life its true purpose, do you think it'll be worth rupees 2,900 something? Or can you really put a price tag on it? I think this is priceless. This price doesn't exist anywhere. I know that. So now we are ready to get you started. We love action takers. So Oishika, first 50 people get to have a VIP session with me. Let's go. Oishika, just put the link now. And while you guys are registering, I want to tell you that I back it up with 100% money back guarantee. Why? Because I think money is just a fair exchange of energy. And, we put so much effort, as you can see. I think it's fair, and you would agree. And I believe in happy money. So only enroll if you resonate with my style, if you resonate with the way I teach, if you resonate with the kind of space we hold here. So for 2 weeks, you try it, go through 2 regressions detail. And if for any reason, whether you join, don't join, you do the work, don't do work, you do the work, you don't like it, it's not work, whatever reason. And if you're not satisfied, just send an email to the team Z@zodha.org, It's my nonprofit. No questions will be asked. Just get your full refund and keep the bonuses. So you see, full risk is really on us. So you have nothing to now left, to hold you back. This is I do for action takers. We have never had any refund. I think one or two refunds because the timing wasn't working for somebody. So this is just a snapshot of lots of my past, and there are so many screens. So this is the calendar. On this Friday, we will start with the orientation from 8 to 9 p.m. on Friday night, just like this live, where I'll teach you all how to access the realm, what we call the realm of Zodha, which is a very high vibration, so that all of you do that technique. I'll teach you a technique to delete and remove the dark karmic debris. Oishika, have you put the link?
Yes, sir. I just sent it again in case somebody missed it.
Yeah, thank you. So every Saturday, you can see, block your calendars for 8 to 10 p.m. Saturday, 2 hours. We'll do full regression. Okay. And by the way, in between the week, we'll have some really amazing healing sessions conducted by some team member, or I'll do it. It's not part of the curriculum, but I think it's an amazing thing. Healing is awesome, and some of you love it. But the real curriculum is what you have in front of you. You'll have graduation on July 5th, Saturday. You'll get a certificate of doing this work, and it's an amazing certificate signed by me. And there'll be a VIP session for the first 50 people who take this sacred journey, and date and time we'll decide together what works for everyone. So and say you are traveling on a certain Saturday or something is going on, don't worry. It's recorded just like this. So you won't miss it because it's live recording. You have the context. It's not the recording of some other batch. So there'll be a continuity, and you'll get the recording on the same night, right? So all the recordings are done. So really I just want to invite each one of you to take this step and join this journey of transformation, and just say, if you inside are thinking enough is enough, I have had enough pain, my body is in a bad health, my career is not going anywhere, my relationships are in a bad state, I need help. Guys, help is here now. I think this is a very accessible price, you will agree. So go ahead, and I'll start taking some sharings now. So while you are registering, and I can see a lot of you are, just welcome, and let me just take now some more sharings. Okay. Venkatesh, you have been waving your hand. I see you. So let's bypass Oishika, and I'll just ask you to. So nice to see you. Let me unmute you. Oishika, sorry, I'm bypassing you, but you can get back to the queue after this.
Hey,
guys, just register while I'm talking to Venkatesh, and don't delay it. So many of you have registered. Good, congratulations.